Ony is a very nice fellow from the outlook.
He told me, I'm going to die like him.
Very persuasive and very sharp.
5 people in that house. Then I closed that house. I put those fire in.
Even this last night, I dreamed. I saw with my eye how I turned people's neck. With my eye, through my dreaming. So after that, I wake up while my body shaking. My madam told me, "Why? What's wrong? What?" I said, "No, I'm dreaming something bad."
For more than 2 decades, locals in northern Uganda were caught in the crosshairs of the LRA insurgency. Joseph Koi's acolytes continued to roam the countryside to abduct children. Even those who sought shelter in the poorly guarded IDP camps were not spared by the LRA bands. Charles Kilama was hardly 10 when he was abducted in the far-flung village of Lirapalwo in Pader district. Recently captured in battle, Kilama is still nursing a gunshot wound on his thigh, just like his colleague Patrick Ochaya, who was also shot. He has been undergoing treatment and rehabilitation at a World Vision Center in Gulu. Those who have cancelled him say Kilama hardly speaks and is quite despondent. During our visit to the war-ravaged northern Uganda, it coincided with the day Kilama would return home. We began our journey through the slippery and almost impassable dirt roads. For almost the entire day on the road, we finally reached the deeper recesses where Kilama hails from. Here we meet a jubilant family. Charles Kilama was only 9 when LRA bands raided this village and abducted him. For 14 years he was missing, so when he returned today, emotions ran high. But how will he cope after spending so many years in the jungles? How will he overcome the nightmares for the heinous crimes he has committed?
The formerly abducted person that returned home, and there are triggering factors within the community that cause relapse. And so you'll find they need more psychological treatment, and some of them get into post-traumatic stress disorder.
These kind of anecdotes are littered in every pocket of northern Uganda. Moses Opira and his sibling were hiding in the bush when the LRA returned. Just a few days before, the LRA had killed their father. They were abducted from their home in Otuke. Opira later on escaped and returned home. He now lives in a mud and water hut. The day we visited, his home had almost been cut off by floods. Here he lives with his mother and siblings of his late brother, a former UPDF soldier. He's now the father figure at home. However, memories of his younger sibling he left in the bush still haunt him. He fears he could have been killed. Often he gets nightmares and sometimes he wishes he could kill.
When they call you that you should go and kill that person, if you miss, you will be killed. When I stay like this, I found that if I found that man is moving, on that time I should want to kill in my mind.
In Gulu town, Achelam lives with his wife and 6 children. He was also young when he was abducted. Both his parents and those of his wife were killed when the LRA attacked their home. Achelam recounts to us how he was indoctrinated, forced to kill, and handed a young girl as his wife.
When I was in the place we see the dead body, that is my first time to start killing people.
So what did you kill?
We kill with this lock I show you, this lock hammering.
Iron bar.
Not iron bar, by that time it was lock. Just cut the small tree which is portable to you just to carry.
So you killed him?
Was a boy was putting rope here in their collarbone, was putting rope here in their big vein. So it's hard for them just to move. You know, the wound which is here, you first time to get such kind of that wound, or here, is not easy. So if you bend like this, automatically just kill you.
Why would Kony forcefully conscript all these children? This is the question that lingered on my mind as I encountered these personal narratives. The Invisible Children Regional Ambassador Jolie Akot, who was personally affected by the war, gave an insight into this.
Definitely also one of the propaganda that we used to hear was that President Museveni's Kadogos were very powerful, and that is why we were recruited. So like, if you want to fight and succeed, recruit the young people because they are brave. So that is the reason why Kony started abducting. Yeah.
I wept. I was all tears. But of course, you had to maintain a semblance of normalcy because you could be misunderstood. Can you imagine a situation where you see you are you are holding a very powerful position in the arrangement, but you are helpless, you cannot bring this boy home.
Though many have been able to flee from the shackles of bondage, hundreds of abducted children are either still in captivity or are dead.
Kony is a very nice fellow from the outlook.
He told me, you know, I'm going to die like him.
Very persuasive and very sharp.